Now let's take a look at another type of template that is going to be very important for you, and that is your topic object templates. Now, topic object templates can also provide a starting point for the authoring process. Notice how this template, called Employee Bio Template, has some content inside of it already. It even has some instructions for what the author should do. So, for example, underneath name and title, it says, replace this heading with the name and title, then add a sentence that describes your role. So it's giving my author some instructions on what to enter inside of this topic. Now, at the object level, this text can all be deleted. All right, so it's not going to be embedded inside of the topic. The author can change it and the author can remove it. And, obviously they probably should remove instructions like this once they do create that topic. All right, but it gives them a starting point in the authoring process. It's also a great way, again, to include required content automatically. Well, what content may be required in a topic? Well, let's say that you have certain topics that must have a graphic or logo inside of it, or a table structure inside of it. You can insert the graphic or draw the table inside of the topic object template, and then topics based on that template will already have those elements inside of it. All right, so let's take a look at an example of creating a topic object template. Now, when it comes to creating topic object templates, they generally come in two varieties. All right, and the distinction between the two is going to be very important for you. All right, so if you forget everything else about templates that I tell you, at least remember this next part. All right, so topic templates come in two varieties. They either are section starting templates or templates for content that publishes within a section. All right, so let's take a look at an existing book here. Let's go back to our chapter example. All right, a chapter template is an example of a section starting template. All right, so if you have a multi-section document that you're working on, whether those sections are chapters, sections, modules, whatever you're calling them, you will want to design a section starting template for that section. All right, a section starting template in the Print tab inserts a section break and is associated with a media object. All right, the media object controls the page properties for that section. All right, so each new chapter in this book will start off with a section break, and it will include the media object that controls that section. Okay, the media object defines the page setup for that section. If you did not have a section break and media object here, your chapters would use the settings from your table of contents section. All right, and that may not be what you want. You may have different headers or footers or different margins inside of your table of contents section. So you want each one of your topics section starting templates to insert a section break and be associated with a media object. All right, this is going to give you the cleanest publication when you publish your book. Also, if we pop over to the Web tab, you see the Start New Page checkbox. What this equates to is a new HTML page when you publish to Help and the web. If you did not have this checkbox selected, then this topic would publish with the topic above it, as if they were all coming from the same topic object. Now, that may work for you in certain scenarios within a section, but not for a section starting topic. All right, you want your section starting topic to always start on a new page, and you want for your print output your section to start with the section break. All right, these are your section starting templates. Generally, they also include a super heading as well for your print output, but that is certainly optional. All right, now your non-section starting templates are those for topics that just publish within the section, where they don't have a section break before them. They may not have a page break before them. They just publish within that section continuously, one right after the other. All right, so there's your major distinction, your section starters versus your non-section starters. Non-section starters do not insert a break, and they therefore do not require a media object because they publish within the page properties that are defined by your section starting template. All right, so your chapter section sets the page characteristics for that entire section. Your non-section starting topics publish within that section and use the page properties set up by your section starting template. Now it's up to you at this point whether or not you would like your non-section starting topics to start a new page or not. Generally you would. There are some scenarios where perhaps you do want the topic to publish with the topic above it, but most of the time you would likely want your topic to start a new page as well.